Can say all expensive. And a bush neck for 4 pence. And we buy Obama to buy most pencil. And Melania Trump so ban and saying Trump was in the ban and saying. But even before that, not Jimmy Carter. Jimmy Carter, my question is very simple. All this visiting now, then any film.
Oh, you film. Maybe
Agua ni dia.
Agua, okay, say
Agua. Dia ni no.
Agua film
Agua na den.
Oh, na Agua because Agua ba mu. Na yenya George Bush highway one cry.
No, the highway na process were under with that. No, but it's the processes were under with that. Now you are exactly the point. The point is that significant development in significant power. Because I'm saying this because you see, and the US, the Kappa, US is supporting Ukraine with almost about $80 billion. Someone can fight Russia for. 20 billion.
I'm going to talk.
And I say, it's like a money day. Not what the Kakraba.
Kwesi, when you make an antecedent,
oh, I say about holiday.
Holiday,
you don't need business. But that is just by the by.
I think it's
the advice is simple. What be Muslim? My name is preacher about Ghanaian values and American values. I am talking about gay, but I'm talking about gayism and lesbianism. What be? Yes, Reno. I Ghana.
We are sure to back the missions in
Pope issue statement. Pope issue.
Anything I make us a yes, Reno. What be dear? Ghana and peg gay, you pay lesbianism. America for a more Yamudi. What be? No person by you. Say empowerment, women empowerment, economic development, the poverty. On campus, na gay media. Unjagi asema.
African Growth and Opportunity Act.
Yes.
So okay.
You know why I asked you for the meaning?
No.
African Growth and Opportunity Act. African Growth to do what's saying. And a Ghana for Yenya in this aqua.
Now, that's the point I'm making. If Yenya 1% to cry, Yenya would die. Yes. What you say? It is one of my back. Say,
yes, you don't need strong men, but we need strong.
Yeah, they are kind of speech. They are
all right, we move on to the next paper, which is Ghanaian Times.
Picture near you.
I don't know.
I'm mosquito.
That's
I said in Papa.
Sir, we try a photo. No, I'll do a photo there for me. It's me, sir. I
mean, it's cool.
I don't need to cross our NBB and I prepare editing. All right, now I was an idea. Can have some say about you.
Young kind.
And you can have say, yes, and it's a form of
the chronic of
let me rest.
Ghana Rice Project. Thailand companies sign MOU for rice production. Thailand, you say now 7 parish in road crash. I could say pound highways and
also the quite dasso.
And I'm and one Parliament is approve 6 ministers now. Supreme Court me no judge for can hono and so no okay most of my can all appears to video no about
in fact me who ba me share almost original can hono obi are sending bad me share obi are sending
I don't think say
repeat
TV wedding you know the can me it's not me share no that's how
the count say
original count I have the video here but me share
me the be kete chankasa but original count was say na kwasi ada enra ma call George Ekra na mabai na say na NDC phobia NDC MPC na wo mra hye be gifi no ensem hu no mo die no ti na waba
this is the video
na ebi hu bon papa also upi womo a endi se mrase bejafo no ebi ho bon kan ya say ni na say omuji so omo ha dwamama no makotwa ba eri ama womo a ense yese party ni say momo ntwa ba ma womo MPs no and office omo hadwo mama no makoto aba e de ama wo
hadwo mama parliament
na wo de omo toto owura na pok ne nko MPP fo bi ho a ben wo tumi say yes MP na ben wo no but then this for the who omo MPs no bebre omo bon gang
no fa bato
o hwe bi sa ho na hwe bi nantini and some dem so okay
Odefo, let me tell you what I know about this one.
Okay, bi na me say to that extent
I mean
Akua Asiedua is my brother
e wa unu anje ya no friend
me ni Akua Asiedua Akua Asiedua no
me number parliament that Friday you man to observe the
then answer Friday
na there is one thing to see after voting now you won't say the public 30 at Obama by champion 20 and all
on the highest so me boy
on the highest 31 NDC MPs and the argument was that for you know Kibana MP before no can be 2 TIA it's a more NDC MPs I want to abandon in favor of the ministers now Abuja Napo any call from the president your cafeteria or one in Parliament cafeteria Obafo ya na one
president be
Akufo you Mr. President
Abu na MPP
they on the MPP become minister the last minister on any didn't come na nkomodi enva na mjani nche na nkomodi enimu no okofa NDC female MP bi baaye
e won komonim obo ni pakodi
okotwe ne baaye
okay personally
na no man pani kasai
lady no
membu ni dini but obi enimu no I'm your mom part and from any other regionalist and regional you didn't come and they were shocked. I'm saying normal and so you see me obi obekase from what I've seen and I'm saying this on record obi obekase NDC MPs ni bi anko bribe no boa
omo
bribe
omaka
enti no mato
omo jiska e mato amana ma enyo munyina because again I was in a conversation with 2 MPs, MPP and NDC. And NDC and MPP say, I don't know mama and chen. And no catch MPP and catch NDC and say, what do you need? What do you need me say? The man 10 billion. The man 10 billion crowd. That is a man of principle. Exactly. One sum. And it's a young bow.
But I know then rejected by moon. Was it? I then rejected by moon because
rejected any matter rejected the bear. Because I think about 2 and then the parliament said anyone. Some say abstention, almost abstaining for the vote because no meaning. Filibaswa. Exactly, and Filibaswa. No, Mavis was there. I saw Mavis. Mavis was there. Mavis. No, that's actually now. Mavis. I just have an uncle.
The previous day need to buy.
Oh, buy, but yeah, see, it was saying to crime him to Wamba. And about Sauce said on a panel, Friday on a panel. And now, on your problem to one chapel. But then, said, former chief minister. The state in here.
And so by
no be soon sissy. No, no papa enough. I'm not saying this to mock the man, but I feel say
I was saying man
I was saying man the politics and from elevator to entrance of park chamber anymore. It take you almost about 10-15 minutes from there. Between just 2 minutes.
Say
you cry a level you to about proxy voting and you into the situation I don't know what they are
parliament on proxy voting.
Maybe
members is a members that's the standing orders and members present and voting.
No, maybe just say standing orders no. Amendment Emma proxy.
New one
situation to say my way but so dey back critical.
Sometimes new standing orders. We don't know. You need standing orders in the middle, but I'm sure say probably some of these things can happen. It's in a bribe there. MD before, only smart. They capitalize on
bribe was some okay. And this for now. Yeah, but trouble MPA. Also, say this go.
Well, and you wasn't. But we don't encourage bribery. But let me say, any wasn't, but any say so. Bribe ya dey be and
the same thing that happened on the eve of
I speak
the same thing. And he said, "I didn't pinch you a benwa, and then who said, why? Speak. I said, if I didn't know, almost show me the best several interest, won't feel over here. As I know, I
mean, there's some 7 MPs. MPs on me self-serving. I'm sure once. Or should we be answer? Wabedwin the moment. That's what I say.
Or Jessica or Heno.
A woman's a party no na suma wo, but sometimes ya na party no person no mo hwe ansa no mo take decision.
Not at all.
Enti ya aba say nimpanifo take no man easy kakra. Kasa no mo betray NDC na dey NDC members dey, but Ghana first. The same thing no mo year 7 January. Actually, see why.
Maybe verse in was one kind and papa.
Psalm 44 verse 15.
Thank you. Psalm 44 verse 15.
Wow. I live in disgrace.
All day long. And
my face is covered with shame.
Say amen.
Oh, who am I?
And
who am I? When I say,
come a mosquito. We dive to mosquito. That was under come on mosquito. Simple.
Congress in
my face is covered with shame. Mosquito face is covered with shame.
Because
the day before the election, your mama friend a chum say, it was a for your policy, policy.
And I
it's a what kind of mama statement. He's so upset.
Now headliner.
I'm taking you easy.
NDC insecticides.
Kills mosquito. John one fee insecticide.
Me and you are a fine man.
Oh yeah, Brian they say is a nice.
They can say no any oh. Another hand.
Oh yeah, I mean me. We be say bye bye age one now. Messi
it's an allegation.
It's a fact. People took by. And you see, I'm not for primaries. I'm not for Niska. To win their primaries. And Mameka, some MPs were crying. Yes! Weeping like some penny.
Why?
For what?
The betrayal.
They wanted at the end the status quo.
Some people want to vote. And other people, no money say we be see. It's no, almost pass a minute. No, almost ya no picture.
No,
it's you know, na class match no. But I see me I take a picture. But see, not that chiro.
Anybody know?
No, yeah, but me I take a picture. Not that chiro.
Now who Haruna ne Muntaka?
In fact, in the midst of the thing, no, me mutala je no parliament. Me mutala je me hu abaju mutala de me ne nkomo me hu na wan ba me ne nkomo. But mutala de na making. What share video with his voice on. Osi no nim say amanfa was suspect him on mutala. So obeto abano
e de ama emu bi
e de ama ministers no it no discerning so no o menye video china say enye etiamra but they are telling you that you see them see o chema no mo e ka
say ye nyina ye hwe MPs no mo na mo hye mra no ye say ye kwoto aba ye nyi sika mo makotra makogi sika to aba ye say ye to aba ye secret what video at the ababontin what etiamra no and also if say why a right thing
in fact the party says
ABC 2020
party need receipt party need receipt
we are watching Muntaka o man a little girl be 7 years in a vote man no so who say video ye o de ne ko boot nim e na ne ba no e de ne nsa o de akwara ne nsa e so ne nsa de si nkine so e de si e pega ne ba no e na akwara o kire no de si oh e was all you can want some now you know you
feel say ababa right
Kwesi we time na we you ma ye be hu
o de o me nko ye nyina de ye ho bejim sika na nyina beje tell and ye ka ho asem Freddie Kuma joins MPP Amenfi East parliamentary race one no
okojina Freddie Kuma no
okay
okojina
anka se bia monim no na maame na eda so ha say no and Kwaku Entwebu was second NDC.
The way to the
wise is in
I try to get them NDC for.
Okay. Let's move on. Probably you have maybe one okay. Daily dispatch. Approve our prayer and one when you had the corner Nasana and Numisia.
Brian,
I also know. Yeah.
Now we don't do highest vote to Brian. And I do 167 in Shire so MP.
Yes, 167 over.
167. So that is 31 NDC MPs voted for him.
I'm sorry, you're darling boy.
According to sources.
And NDC for me,
Rock City now.
Aha, you know.
Who's NDC for your Brian, I was so where's we going there? Video near Kamas and say no kind. So be a yes, I'm a boom and crop. Why you must say, what's our trouble, the amount? Omo kan nyina. But what cash?
I mean, some of the MPs really cry.
MPs no mudi sikechi.
Omo mudi sikechi. Omo ya mo muskani bi na omo go to abande.
Some people for selected.
Omo selected. They capitalize on there's division. Oh,
Paka na say ka sembi division. Hypertension and diabetes are leading causes of death in Greater Accra region. Even in Ghana. Yes, in Ghana. It should be in Ghana.
Some guys say your program. Me group.
Where lifestyle diseases.
No, be young boys 38, 40.
On the
okay, lifestyle diseases. I know lifestyle.
It's a number boss.
I said to them what it is. And then it's a PSC can continue Pacumo.
I tell you.
Rent you, Chiabaku, ya, Beswana Kumete.
I tell you.
Ensuring that Thomas Partey is fit. Arsenal physio accompanied him to Accra.
He's ended up. So what you mean? I say Ghana farmer a physiotherapist in Edumaya. Say you to me her Partey.
Madam for no answer. And
on no Angola. Also be proud.
Yeah. That was one. Find that. Anger in endis ended ya ka ho asema o makotra babone ya ma o nkrofo na o ma jiska na makotra ba na nkrofo bu afu o mo ma me aka na da hai economy food security investment top Kamala Harris trip to Africa. Yes, nema anti awaba pa nie economy ka ho food security counter investment. All right. And IMF tells external creditors to support Ghana. Okay. Government hostful of securing.
It's a match. It's a match ending. Not it's like a castle. Secure doing everybody.
Match any young for we any day.
And then to decide. I can't afford this.
On this note, so much about say uncle. You see Hanum, and then we offer to be birthday Robert and Roberta. Omu yantafo. Robert and Roberta. Yamamutrin kwawai. Mama Usua na monana oheneba kofinti omina kwa sori e wasa sontres o ma Catholic and e woshemo Christ asumdue enkamo Ghana to say is
Yema ya hwefo nyina chembusiafo mama kwaba de bagana te sen ebreso ene bebe ade ani kire ye ko Busa North municipal emu ewo Upper East region mentifie poemantam emu na ekuro bi de Riaga Pandema ya eno ewo Busa North ho ensamso aye bridge bi a ma akwanto ye mremo manfo ma ofri kuro baako ekura baako asetimi ko baako so no ho asema koyi bibia wo ho ene se bridge na ansamso no ebu amanei akwanto ayeden e de ama omanfo wo mo aka bia de achempanimfo ne nso nya de omanya hu nsunsanso na asempapa bi ate e de afri ho yesem twani Edmond Kwachin ene omanfo na kodi nkomo ebisibisa wo mo ekwan yenam so a bridge ni buo no baaye ne de omo ayafa ho so mo abo mpia ma ne DC ate ho asem etesen ene nioma a wo mo de tu kwan ye nyina nim se cement fi eye food basket ho no na Ghana nuane no dodo no ayenye bi fire eburo no ne atoko ene mpoamoa anantwie ni nwan ne mponkyene de keka ho nyina no ehonum ne yedi free eba anafo fam ha na se bridge abuei eyeden ene itumi de nuome tu kwan efiri ho edisane Edmond Kwachin ene omanfo akodi nkoma amane a ode baaye ebi ne yewi a yehwewi a yene ni bedi
bridge we started in 2016 so sha edu 6 aircraft 7 was maintenance started in Andrew year. But so a group 4 years on the break ne say any course forest for no my quite near forest in the a pendria that answer by year. But I sana as I say, nothing you move with my fast and in the bay then a baby. To see any bread. Ya Brancalosha, who says yes, of course, send your bridge where Anka, yet to make a say dreams to top Brenna. I have a say a call market, yes, your toy in Myanmar. I said, yeah, if you are not a so it is at a hair as some Cassiapa, my because say when say, yet to make a baby, Yaka and Demo, okay, your school, Palanosoa, since you and yes, I bridge and can shoot to school, Kalamutu school. They do time now, yeah, I'm brepa and a school now, and I'm teachers and also say, shelter, or moon member heading, and make them for a higher pa. Yeah, well, community mono, ya bra, and it's my yes, I deal with, and they're boy and caca. Into the episode, and say, Obi O'Shea piano, I'm on boy. Yet you know, be a high bet me alphabet. You swing you swan, baby, will be able to my boy, why then, on boy and intimate, and you big way, boss. And break a carry mono, your crochet engineer, no bad or obey estimate mine and say bridge one, ye hears Cassie say, and say, but my bridge way. And so you're new to 2 pomno. Okay, community, yes, I scasamon, my person starting a year to caca, near the young community, only 2 years at the day, at starting when you're so baby, during the sea, the Bema. I brought your horn and also, you need to get you. There, yes, and send yes, government, and no you bit up and piano. Say, Omombra, no more boy. Nay, so you bit my day, and you be at a upper. The Akua hospital also, who say a quano. I prepare hospital, banner, I say a mamma mono. I say a year or more when you sell a more hospital, I'm a prepare. Can you sell way up and come out for the bit national monqua? But when I buy there, amount for the brainer in your home as a monia among what because I am of I say, Titia, so a so called clinic, I say Titia, I would now, but then you have seen it also go fit or as I want to what. My into the other sense among boy, lay into me, young year breaking ye, the episode down.
Actually, a concrete bridge because this is a life-saving place. And actually, if we should break down again, trees again. So our plea is that stakeholders and then the government should come into our aid so that we'll be able to construct the concrete one. Actually, we have said that we are going to construct it. And we as Pandema Youth Association, we are doing our part. Each member in the community as a male is paying 50 Ghana each. Each woman in the community is paying 30 Ghana cedis each. That is Pandema community. We have reached out to the other communities to also give us their support. Those who pass on the bridge. And we are looking forward for people like you to also help us. At least we can do it. We have the spirit and the zeal that this bridge was started in this 2023. We say it without doubt. People will be touched. We know that God will touch people who come into our aid, and we can do it. Once this was constructed, the wooden one was constructed, we also have the feeling that we can do it. And we have started contributing. It's about 1.7 billion old currency. So we are doing it. By His grace, we shall do it.
A bridge and some so we are got Pandema Busa North municipality mu mentifia poemantam emu afeni abubo mu kunkon ya said yakono a we kra engineer fo ankasa na ye adwuma nti ade no na ho den ye betumi aka se quality job e no mo ya na edi mache
wende aba mejo so na me maitie fo so ya se afefo akwaba
obi ate wonka come here say bridge ebubu your how ewo sandema ne bu sampotemo ho pa we nya de di nkan a waka bi ho asem yera agaga constituency ho eno so emisa fie mfitiase ho ba bi ne bi ebusa ne other places be mienu miensa bi a uka ede kire yen we no de na akofa problem we abaye nsuo anaso se bridge na ho de na akofo
Bada se de odi kan de tu ja ne mo mamenka o se la bridge we kro no a so no ayade agalaga constituency mo na egusu wa san se pandemic community na pandemic community na part of booster of municipality nti agalaga community mo na we so ewo na ne nyina mo no ayade se de odi kan de tu ja no aya ahomete pa se ko pioma o pandemic kwetemu a community members na nkasa ana ebe ombaden de obanansi form aye bibi kakra bi ahwesa nka omo nkasa betimi na omo ma ana face school nkwala betimi afaso na omo ko school na face omo yire na mo ebetimi afaso na nka omo eko yabakase makai na so yabahu se akowi ase no ensuo ba ya bebubu sa bridge ne nyina agu form ama me no kase enfie be mienu a twom ne dia pandema epotem ne adisia omo fata bridge ne ho na omo gi omo ho agi na pa asana se tibia bridge no ewo meti no ano anamso ama yabeka se kwandema community honom omo residents no mo ebeka edituja se omo sira ban so mbo mbaden ye bibi emfafa ho se de aba obetime aboa ama omo atimi ayesa bridge pro no ade ama asana se bridge no ho na atiti omo pa omo ye de omo betimi bia aban entimi enti omo esu omo sufre na asupa mo ano anamso ama adisia na nkasa ade omo NNC fom atwe onua sade wo ye no ade koye be mfie mienu a atwom na anua omo ade ekoye sa bridge no wo se adua ne bi apropora ono na wo se omo sase ebebo bi so a wo se anya ade a atimi eboa ono na omo ka se ampanyimfo entime embemo emba na omo mba se we amfa nkoye concrete bridge ana se omo mba ye bibi mfa ho a nsuo esase etoyi anche bia bridge we abesa abubu aguso na abubu guma ayade a abayirepa ade ama ade hye omo pandemic community mo se ombetimi aba wuyaga ana se ombetimi aba busa north municipality omo capital ta esende market ana se ombetimi akona brongo ne bebi aka no abetwa mo agya pro no ma ayade abaye ahontepa na abira yakwa koduru hono ohina ono na hweso no esa community wa mrebi atwa ye do mo school nsem baaye aye enab akaboka sunday one aye community no ahine baako awo no okan ye advance so hwe se de omo asufre omo de to municipal assembly nenem omo de to ebakase MP nenem ana penso omo assemblyman so bomba de edidru bebi aso omo fan se de abaya omo betimi aye kwan na momo na so nyina achi no omo se aban an ye bibia emfa omo etibia no ho ono ana enam so omo adwanto Oyerepa se yambaje na Ghana te san aya platform ebakase empanyimfo omo hwe pa na say edibetrusu na de to so a ayade obi ebetime hu na obaba ye omomwante no ampanyimfo antibɔ ambaden na omintimi ye bibi mfa sa bridge ho asan say motos fa ho cars ankasa cars nkoto omo de fa so adehia na ankasa so moto a sa bridge kro na omo de fa so obi hu fa na sa bridge kro na omo de fa so akonfo ba wo a sa bridge ya na omo de fa so omo say adwumadie ne ewo so no do so pa na so mpanyimfo anda na omani ambahwe omo a abakɔ kɔwi ase no ada ahonkyere pa ababa community mu a ama omo sese mpanyimfo anya omo mu a
I see. Nani ya utie sadi ya niyama nisi kwa na anu eden. Na sese na mpenifo nyo mwane mai. Enu ntini ya huni se local people na area bridge ni huwe jumana.
Mwane ebi mbaye asa na se ufye sa aina wana ya biya nkasa na omo nkasa en community members na omo baye abesi abonten atimi atwa awura mu akwatwa sa anu ya na adeba sa omo ba ababa ye bridge se da ba ya kwa andema mpanyum ana kwa andema fo no betimi afaso sade abaya omo emma ana pinso na atunfo ana pinso omo mbekọ dwam ne jaka na nyina betimi afaso eko nanso so o nse sa adua no asase proper carpenter fo wo so eye edwuma ana omo ka so bebi omo ahonde ne betimi aduru no ono ana omo aye no na emo omo hwe anim se mpanyimfo omo bomba de na so betimi omo baye na concrete emma omo ana so omo ye na dade dia obi betimi afaso ankwankofa asane bi amfamba asana se sensuo ne tona sa yire faso a ayade atimi di ahonkyere pa ababro mo awokrom a sada de we atimi guguguma ayade abetimi abobi ahro mo nkwa mo hwese empanyimfo betimi aye di afon someone the nyamba a community na nkasa na epie ebeye bibi atesa ade esi wo hwese abetimi ama omoma afaso akọ school na afiso no na ma horo betimi afaso de akọ na emom anya aban na ye we ma omo mesreta aban na so obi obetimi abo no omombo na kwa ndem community no omontimi enye bibi fafaso.
I see. Na bridge ya omaye ni sese yi na ho odin no ebeye de betumi afa car ana bicycle any motorbike motor na na betumi afa so saa na de mo de kọ ekofa nuane de ba no ho asam so be den eno ebefa he
se o hwe a house sa community na beka muslim mo cars na afa so no sa saloon card ya atimi manage afa so bra o me ye na foforo ne de ka koto abi sa betima afa so na emom sisi be bia ti bia na duru a wo mu sa dua ne bia proper an carpenter for ja so me ye na ma o betima ye na ade sia ti ma afa so ne de sisi asa o de motaka na sa pragia a load na ma mu du kura fa ade we so abetima abubu asan sa dua na sa ase na nyina ekobe ye mfie mienu ni o me ye bridge no asan se omo hondi na entimi ndu so me de concrete by anti omo chimi ye ya no nti akobi ase no hu se ayemre nti no nema nketenkete se moto ana penso bas kan so bi nante dia obetima afaso ana se so nema kakra bi dia obetima afaso na mom se ka ankasa ana se obetima gasa loader emodu ni dia wo de fata bridge we so abetima abu nti ono nti no amasa adihia no omo wo nema bi se omo do na omo wankatia na bro ne nema horo emodu omo pese omo fa bre krom dia ni na se so omo tete na kakra so ade cross bridge no omo ade go basket so ana se moto to the cross bridge ne kakra sana ka na se dia betima afa nema modu a abetima abafa asana se bridge ne aho anya de nti a ka betima afa so akọ community no na ho nkire pa awo pandemic community no so anya de ade form
na se de osika de na che se de bre abeto empanimfo ne so pa ana so se enkrofo a ewo community no emu esan se waburo no eye boto oha $100 na de nyina cross a yeso o chekere ne kakra de gu pragiato e na de atwa eno so ho ahomete no eye asem na besi se ye kasa sankomo ye di ye nche kra boso miensa ebeba empanimfo aka ho den moti a DCE wo ho ora James Agalga MP wo ho ene o aka ho den pa na o maye e de afa ho
se wo hwe a amo ampanyimfo amate sande o meka na se ta bridge we de aburo assemble no so o mo betima ade o mo internal generated fan na se kakra o mo nya free common fan me di baye ayade a e beka se asonke assemble ne ye ana se so no MP no so di ono kire se ta ade ne di anka wo se highways ana se feeder roads o mo na anka o mo fo mo nsem anya sa bibi ade na atima se atra kwa koduno ono se MP no ontimi nya sika a obetimi dia ye bibi ateta ana afin so no komo fa na nkasa hia na obetimi ye dia ye bibi sa nto ono so ka sa government na ebetimi ye na asambolo so kire mu se ayade a omo akasa sika nkakra omo nya nso no endo so abetimi ye na emebi ateta nti di omo hwe anim na se aban na nkasa na se highways na se feeder road omo betimi aye bibi di afa ho na omo abaji sa bridge na wo da ma contractor omo betimi ye na emom so omo se busa no municipal assembly de asonche omo na so MP no so kire mu a ayade a asonche ono so a ontimi yo hwe anim se ampanyimfo betimi aye bibi na omo abaji bridge ade se de ama contract na timi aboa ama omatima ye na ebayi a aba ye baka se pandemic community no bibia betima akoyi ama na emom sisi de ayade a bra omebre na anda form kra so fenfo bawo bebi omade ne ba fa so de akọ ayade pa apo ye baka se sensuo to a karete po ase so ombre kro mu ho no amontimi mba asan se osuro nti na ma horo na ase se bekoyi o community mu de anya de akoyi a mo hwe se ampanyimfo ba bibi de afa ho
mo eni adwuma ede yeda ase papa mo ni adwuma yensem training Edmond Kwachin owo mentifie poema ntamu Upper East Region kro a ede wiaga pandema ehono na ode amanebo efiri a ode aba bridge ya sei yedi nkomo bosomi be ye nunkura twam anka ne nim sesa be mpanimfo ye ho bibi nenso edaso a eda ohaw ni mu ya ene de omanfo na ne kububu nua abebubu mu a omode edi wodwuma eye akoniaba kakrakra yemfansi ho yekoye nim abusafo yebegyae de aka no na me de ahye PSA ladinsa na o the health and lifestyle dwumadi abeto amoso medi de Akua Asiedua asomdwe
vanilla shower gel body lotion ubeho mama Africa awo bantama ejom store number 129/130 Obengwai filling station no the numbers na ejwago no frɛ no Asafu VIP station bridge na se wa mama Africa Enterprise ewo ho eniema bia wupe bia de made ye ho de ene mema nuoma ebi ewo ho entoma wo ho GTP ensroma ewo ho President Holland Wax eniema de ye ho edi ko dwaso edi ko dwom edi ko abadwase edi ko nipam apon
Kola fianku ye bembe ye bulika nganye fe ye man wagwan. We know say everything cool in the name of Jah Almighty in Zion. And now Monday we come in the name of Jah Almighty. Eja obane son kron edimo midin edi PSC ladi health and lifestyle any de ebremo. And now anope ye be kasafa social media addiction. Say social media what is a confidential teaching hospital you say workers na omon ko browse omon ko TikTok omon ko Facebook wo bra omon adwuma so we side sanctions ye betwe waso pa last week in information no ebai obo ho ne phone yi ne be fra tokra wo hu na ne nsa wo ne phone so ho nkomo ne betwetwe na sa na no Rita Owusuwa de ewa ha eye Ghana month no popular requests duku ye be duku ba akomienu asana ebrebe mu a yakọ yenkomo no so na dwuma kura mu ene anopai Mama Africa Enterprise nie entumanie kentenie meba wa brochire nie fabrics a efe material fe ewo Mama Africa enoma ye gam material ne entu ti wo ye program bia sa wedding engagement occasion bia obehia material eye Mama Africa Enterprise wo Bantamedwom opposite Gulf Fuel Station and our filling station opposite wa wo Bantamedwom obenya Mama Africa the number is 0243 255806 0243 255806 0246 84 1021 0246 84 1021 Rita
Magana na yini wankasa
Magana emetewa mayedin wow oh yanko
asunya bibio ni nyina ya samaranko na de Ghana month no a kire say
yes me
dey ugina una so hey what the baby okay
and now we try duku popular requests we dey utimi try ba akomienu kra no na yakoy social media communication so
sir
nyana dia na uchre
na ja
na pe uluku ayi osiliku
bende
very slick and beautiful
eja ya Ghana month ni nti no na no woman ba ko say adan na me say me fit have sebi Yesi ye mbobium sebi dosi ye mobium semi fita ni ye mobium obi wo ho no ma oso onimbo duku kura nkasa na ye de boyeti no obi wo ho oso onimbo enti ana na me ba say be che simple way wo betimi ede abo duku no eti so wo duku we bi wo fi a no aye fast no afa aba ti ano answer wo bukam
obi si 4 square duku
square 4 square eni no answer o de aba wo bukamu mienu sei bukamu mienu sei a mi fita no de wa so ni mbo no eni di shew ti sei a chire ha sei no o de chichire obo duko o yina so obi nso nyina so enti agya so u chichire ni sei a o sa abapo no ba ko eka ho a untimi mfa mba animu no eti wo de bono posei one pe na wo de aba wanim wo de ba wanim a na wa ba chia no ha na wa chichire wo ha sei eni enti ma mo frɛ ai ma mo frɛ a mo se mu mi fita ne boni se ne ye bono
really original
one local one na Ghana mantinti no nti na ya kyerɛ saa dukuwe no bebre se wo bu afa duku an oda kyekere ne ti wo kwa yi a ohu ha wa obono se na local one no se Ghana fo ankasa no se ya na ye duku ye bono adwayan kibre so no se ya opemi fita na se na ye bono
okay
aha eno enso ewo ho enti mo a mo se ebi ana ye kasada no ma ba kwose me ba no a kyerɛ wie enti me aha enti me se ekɔ ne ba akɔ aka ho se de be ya fe no wa ba o de o duku e bia eno an se wa bukam a wo pese wo yi wa so
o asa wo kontemo
aha o de eno ani o de enie wa bukam mienu bukamu mienu na no o de ato mo ma so kama wi a aba chechire wa de awo chi sei dia shimba ko tenie ha tinu ansa se enche ha na opese ba se mfifi ha so a enie no aha
clap for her
anoni
another one again why are there
sa enti ene no me ba be kire local one
fashion fridge mu na
sa
na yam ko we ba o kire nyina obi so o kire nyina besa nkrofo bedua po no so bebre
bedua po no bebre
enti fashion fridge mu
ti na Ghana mantini ti e popular request no na ma me buy sa
enti yeah man, we got still me Idrin, Mrs. Train. Yeah, bless Ayana. Nyami show.
Sure.
Rita Usuade, no. Rita Usuade. Why are dear pa? Arbitrary na. Dear call and commono, and then commono, eso. Dear call social media addiction. And pay. Yene Reverend Mrs. Pokuya Obi Bruce. First name, no, Totobo. Ama. Reverend Mrs. Ama. Akua Asiedua Bruce, were lecturer at Kumasi Technical University, was also a associate minister, Trinity Baptist. Apabanso, and that's also okay. Social media addiction, one common yebidi. Na social media no crown you can't a
social media, Brofobeka say. Interactive platforms.
Okay.
Edi ye ho nkomo. Ye hu de ekoso wi ase. Obi pese o twa picture bi de to ho. Obi pese obi sa obi asem bi ne nyina didi ho nkomo. Nti ade ametimi aka say ye de kan ye ho abom say wi ase ye de didi ye ni.
Okay. Together as one. Okay, nti say be to say for example
Facebook, WhatsApp, Twitter, Instagram,
TikTok,
and there's also Snapchat, TikTok.
Yeah. Nti social media addiction no
on say ka addiction ade bia waya ma na ye woda na eni wo ho a wontumenta nti na addiction ne say Facebook, ne Twitter, ne sanyama nyama nyina no wakoso ayewode afi woje ho anje abe ye adidindindi bi wo life mo and I say broni beka say overuse of these social platforms abroso with the addiction there and na say drug yes take ya che no enti won say what class kra na lecture gina nanim kra na or TikTok enti sometimes we students be status won say what class no we twa bibi no dey ato ho na say no otie wa na say na otie enti ade bi anipa ojene ho enje time bia wo so ho
Semeti we mede me hu se maye addicted social media no me ya ma fe de ebroso
aduane no wudi hu se how tete o but ye wudi nti no etwo na wakodi na asa how enti person hu so ya addicted a untumi nya hwe without it or drive ekutawo in a meeting bi o se ka wo concentrate ekutawo yeti he kra wo ye adwubo bo se me ka sei na o de a sha se ono a taxi obi no atwa bibi. You can't do without it. You do some point na who say why you're addicted.
Okay. And the crowd be more private meeting be out to say very confidential. Or another bonte.
Another bonte. Sebi. You will washroom cry no. No chat so. O tu kwa nam ha. Maybe I seen you who say sister oni kumase. Onam kwan so ko. Chese wo bia kra hu location say chese ontument na. The bia wo so wo ebi mu kra wo traffic mu traffic light ne be so green na ye born so aben ne wo be no wo ne phone so
or the driving seat na o Snapchat
enti ani obi a wa no mo nsan abo a wo drive difference be ne wo why addicted
omo aduane si ja so kra na of le
ne kokoti o chikokoti meche
me beti ye na nim se enro bi na ye addictive onom bro so a I didn't na social media ye addictive. Pia na addictive. Why?
Wonim ehode. Won se asem bi si wo ma me fa kejetia Dubai eja eto ho nansen. Me wo adwuma masafo he ya na mente. Because me ye adwuma. Woti ho na obi free US. Yes kejetia hio na se wa we ka ho, ma me we ka ho. So wo Ghana ha wonte ho asem. Enti wo koso a Emma who de ekoso wo wi ase nyina ene say entertaining ene ma dress me twa picture na me de ato ho na we ya like na we ya share na say me ho efe say na me ho ye efe
I think say Emma feel good you have
that and no na
raise dopamine level no say endorphins no Emma ho ye
absolutely and one sem na me koka enti the brain records it brain ne de tuzo oti hwa na feeling about what dream na wasa akọ na wasa twa another one na we dey ato ho na wa capture we na anyway di nkomo na anyway enti sa no na foul I mean kan sa na foul and omo yes our platforms ne so no omo ye for omo sika to omo ye in such a way say for example so Oyerepa TV and awo sha eniem for Oyerepa TV hu nyanka course bo nse ni so ba he kakra bia bo nse na eno a lodu niema na se ono no ye friend no artificial intelligence we hu say baby awo no ope
normal na ope no
enti or suggest bia ma o enti bo nse obetima tena ho 3 hours say ye obi music video bi na wo sha e de aka nyina aka ho ama o enti bo nse wote ho a wo hwe nyina no eye wo de koso ma o na wote ho na wote until they have a way omotwe e ma wo ka ho no
okay me new for the message say addiction is addiction is obi ato ade bi mu ntentan
that
can treat pa omana yede social media are harmful and aden money harmful
ade bia ni hono a ye ka se eye ade bia ni ho a ye ka se enye na se ne ye be use no ene ma ne ye harmful ade no ne moso no ene ma ne ye harmful na social media no ade ba ko ne se minua ba ade wo se wo ye no untumenye so we are addicted you become unproductive adwuma nke ne oba ye
ni was so
ene ho no ebi wo ho a omu ewo so make iska ti na me ka say any negative ayi nko a obi on ene TikTok e film saying celebrities so say dey obi o no ma e pay no obi wo ho YouTube e pay no obi wo ho busa say ade no de ne ho abeto ho na ye ka ne ho asem unim de wonya e free mo na wa ya addicted ne de wo de wo hwe
wonya bibia
de bia mi busa nkofo
say what do you addicted to pornographic sites
ho asem na me be kwa na me be kan because o share the corner of the room on the phone and even these youth have sex online so enti we are addicted ema we are unproductive ema enyeme bia any kwan se ka wo ye no wo ye ade ne ba se be kan ya bom na yesu anyeme bia free so but they say no yama abro so etimi cause accident because you're on your phone obi okra or driver no na or driving na or video ne ho or tonyom and or video ne ho oni ade bia o de si dashboard ne so a phone ono na ekuta no or yese we hu ade be si betumi asi e betumi cause accident and na e draining yen financially there be ameka me say Ghana nkwana o bundle data for 1 month I betumi asa in 30 minutes.
Hey, asam na okay.
So, and Tibon's a student, onis kakro de talk book be so or the nini na akoto data and o ma bundle ne guso na ede and to sha sikemu kra no e draining and isolation. First na yeko data we talk and talk and talk. First no co waiting area. Ufi onu anya down for ba ko mienu bi ene uko ya wo chia ya obi a woni phone so
engrossed den
so ho oba ni okunu wo fi obi a enigye ne kra ba phone so more than say ye ne ye ho edi nkom
na me tie eye obi a ma otu awarefofo wo ka say ade ba ko a ma awaregu eye lack of communication.
Yes,
na me hu ni say phone no so kra ba wesen ankitahudie asem a wokan se ankitahudie ni aware mu a communication komo ne saade ni ma e ba waregu na nipa no aware ni phone kra oni phone no din kita ho hyen ni
on fa ho o pa kra kwa memba obi si onya data na onya juice
that's all
and Ghana kra de se wonya data de abesere sa
obesere
so and you can be there the whole day na wonya she into isolation so one thing and na your health risk be also associated with overuse of these gadgets.
Health risk
when a time will come nyame hu ye mobo this generation ye ni neck pain and a back pain o de minu aba pa he no drew baby everybody is bowed obi e he ne phone so ye need to me was in bed ekutaye na ye hwe sa anti ye ni ye con
spine we know where doc chiropractor be so yes correct me so when you know wa ha no correct me affect when you know
that's right
timi say when
so and these are a few that
yeah way so be I addicted the comment of us will be free your crusade
me
yeah one my evangelist
Tina a topic and dama koma so far no I am an example of social media addiction
so you when your freedom
me freedom not no absolutely
but
better far better once me ka say kokko me metima on my phone so say me chi kokko na she
said
ebi kwa cha me de ebi abomu PhD o go on chi kokko comment me no dey addressing on down on social media so no twitwa onyare kra then na me ye wo me pesa me bo platform bi edi enne de WhatsApp enne de you can't do without it because adwuma mu kra no meeting no obi mfrɛ o ye dey to platform so sorry baby and you can but there are some of them you can do without they be bo won say and fan to phone so and which is what you tell people they don't get it and what so they will be you see so enti platforms be on me platform be am in course so that my emergency me nko da TikTok I don't want to be there because a hokra ne there video ni na play we ya na roll na foforo na tiare hosem enyom baako nipa be wo ha de sa baako na so be hwani nya
oh yes so be
say do crazy enyom baako nipa baako ne de nsa ekofo another person be ba be hwani nyina intime mfam ba phone so na makohwe Facebook say you can say browser just say uko ebi a Mozilla and I say Firefox no abo Facebook no wo ho uncomfortable so you can't be there for long but so download the app on the free Play Store there very comforting and you can be there for a long time and number one way I'll be to me free so ne say enema wo dey agu phone so we are addicted to no uninstall them and tell yourself say addiction there wote wo ho ase a na atimi free mo wabo osememboye me no monsa na say we say process dey nya nsha ase
dey be onye na adwo so be jai
enti say wonim say we are addicted a dey obetumi ayin say baby why you so much addicted no you free phone so
yani free ho
good another way ne say bia na wontumi ma wo ho timetable bi ebi anwumre bia 8 to 9 and I call WhatsApp. There are people on to me. I have students on to me. Yes, I did no. To want say 8 to 9 and we read the message bia I should be kakra about 9 and now we trust so.
Discipline.
Discipline. And yes, I did to me.
Yeah, that's a pan. Any Reverend Mrs. Ama Akua Obey. Oko Computer Science Department, Kumasi Technical University ho, and I would need more.
Hey, Samuel.
Hey, yeah, this.
All right.
Yeah, this will be a kind chat to now. Oh, they will contact you to you. Be here help.
Be here help.
Maybe I'm more. Yes, someone ya mon friend I do to wear.
Oh, sir.
Yes.
Mr. Crowd, your friend, I'm na me fa.
Oh. Addiction in free mo papa nti phone.
Any addiction in po nipa de.
Ampa wonu de asia on.
That's right. Nti nipa de. E was say o nyambre ma nipa.
No crazy in a minute. So you wrap up na yanko.
Dem person make can say who say obi no monsa and o drag bi so a wo no how o didi na tem o cassette ano. Sa na phone so obetimi ayesa with phone. Na de ensani we eye nipa no bi a wo de mba asabre but that chi bi so betimi anya ho yare ne ho nyema bi na emre na ekọ these platforms you know they are making their own money.
Okay,
so wo ho na emma wo sika bi dia fine wo ye adwuma but wo dia ne say wo de wo discussion na wo bundle data we say nkrofo na wo boa wo adwuma amana koso na yenya discipline. Addiction solution number 1 a discipline. You won't be there. You won't download it. Na ebebo ayen. Me that's it.
Mr. Medase, we'll contact and order
020 760 23 65 020 760 23 65.
Yeah. Thank you. Many thanks.
Mamenchia me students okay. Any computer science department, any KSTU for any me students in God made man simple. It is man who has complicated things.
Oh, really?
They know me for this statement.
Okay.
And so live happy and live easy. God made man simple.
That's
me that's it.
Yeah, that's it. Reverend Mrs. Ama Akua Obey Bruce. Woye lecturer e Kumasi Technical University. Woye associate minister Trinity Baptist Church. And young one wants to open pasa. O say simple. Mesumi di e di PSC ladi. Gracias amigos. Ya baraka ya gajamalo lakpena mi akatatani fijiam. Ni wala don tipo osiezo ozo. Tipo osiemfa. Aisabu warisi. Aloha mahalo. Mungo de. Big up still. Fi all me idren. Ya damu na amwase. Encantadios. Adios. Kwesi Parker Wilson. E di OBT agenda eba.
Oyerepa TV. Of course, the Monday morning, the 27th of March 2023. Meeting at the Kwesi Parker Wilson. Baby, you do a year. Breakfast time agenda, that is OBT agenda or a breakfast time agenda. Not a pay them, you're sure saying some question there, baby. Now the news person carried it. NDC members of parliament and other minority caucus, no, ever come once and then pay. Now we are NDC near my just your callers and I'm gonna call a strike. I don't know about the communicators. NDC is your callers. Whose statement is almost strike. But I don't know the communicators and some almost strike there. But of course, the back on once and then pay. This is coming in from Della and Henry Kofi Ayenshu. One of our boys got married over the weekend. Yeah, Charles Stando, one of your wife, Yamao, happy marriage. The bompai say in Shabia Wawa Mubiano Charles Stando at the mouth. So from all the Blue Boys, you know, we are wishing you a happy marriage. Onia. Now Ebusafo send up you know. And that you're heavy on the minority. Ebi say Omato omo conscience. And Omako Jiska. And Omato ba against the will of the people. Ghana for say Akua Asiedua buying no so ministers no doso yente so and this for ye dede bebre say ampa mo de am ya dom na am koto abana ombetu etia. But I'm sure say last week Friday ne see ye de obi ate amenko parliament ano pay na fei ye could see the speaker of parliament abra or the numbers in the two dwa Aban Simona Kingsford Babin Obobo Abatuo no Brian Champon Stephen Amoa Adam Katie Hammond Nyomunya na we are catch on the see after that share the Speaker of Parliament in Basisia
and 16 noes rejected 1 abstention 1. Honorable Brian Achampon 1 167 yes 98 noes rejected 4 abstentions 3. Honorable Stephen Asamoah Boateng 147 yes 122 noes 3 abstentions. Honorable Muhammad Amin Adam 152 yes 117 noes rejected 1 abstentions 2. Honorable Osei Bonsu Amwa 149 yes 120 noes abstentions 3. Honorable Dr. Stephen Amwa 146 yes 123 noes 3 abstentions. Honorable members, the House has accordingly approved the nomination of the following persons as ministers and a deputy minister in accordance with Articles 78(1) and 79(1) of the Constitution. They are Honorable Katie Hammond,
So that's the Speaker of Parliament, Alban Sumana Kingsford Bagbin. Brad Nache say, or the outcome of the election, no, to Jaba. I make us in the Parliament, of course. I just have for Dom Kabina member of Parliament, no, Niho, and Philip Baswa, also no near available. And then I seen Central MP, no, Jim Jachu Kwesi, or no, so now only Parliament. If I know Parliament, but only chamber, not Segala, but only chamber because courts, I say not, court the Tabuato, so when to me, and Kaino also a member of Parliament, and even though he was in Parliament, Sadano, not say, maybe I'm not journalist for Beshad for no material, no, so it will be. Now, after that, some NDC MPs were not happy. If I'll be and there's no way, a shaman MP, hard guy, pa, I will tell you. Just a Usuma mama, a father to South MP, or no, see your Monica, that's a father team, because they felt very betrayed by their party. Colleagues, that is colleagues, no more Parliament, they felt very betrayed. These are some of the things that caused Parliament last week Friday. We have an interview with the year and there's no way. I bet you no course and you face your party in your already say party in your investigation. Now Obi Biara of vote abano against the interest of the party and the Ghana for party in international. Sano waka. And I say again, the best approach was that I could also move free chamber more because if you're standing orders now, you say only 136 NDC MPs, MPP 136. So two abana a paya is lost according to the standing orders. It's not going to be not dream the best approach. They say I don't realize some kofobi, ya show mensase, ya bomo kakra, ya brabi omo no. Not say leadership no. It take a decision say, ombo walk it out. Mo kind of see essential motion no. MPP4 I walk it out. They were not part of it. It's not NDC for me to me. I walk here, but they didn't do that. It's embarrassment in a or leadership in the they should apologize to the people of this country for failing to stop the approval of the MPs. The local parliament here, correspondent Kuku Ansa but joining me on the line very soon after Kasa. And then of course Dr. Cobb Mensah, where a political scientist wants to join the conversation now. Now for your shirt and easy for now and so bang in the bigger party going for it. But of course, my brother, Kabori, and now pay representing the NDC. Kabori, now important to say.
Yami, Eddie, a chain, you go sugar cracker.
The beer cost to come a dear. Would the win subi?
More dear enough from dear. It was a Bible cracker, so I wasn't far home to Nipaso. And if I be doing him, right, in farm home to Nipaso that. Nyankopon na yeda no waye na famudie nti ye boy home modern say as a political party no this is just one of the setbacks and some out to end this in so na ni nya ese de ehunu na nti no as a political party will come out of it yaba no ne aba ebedi mu nkomo
mate
amemfa nchi asronko ma woni ukriu yo e wo dwuma so amudi edebo a
yedase Kaboy mayemfa the interview na minya with a year and there's no member of parliament for Shaman constituency, member of the minority caucus which are for Faba, of course MPP e wa ha NDC e wa ha afi bibi o say the tuno e din na but mo share interview with the national boy. For Ghanaians are shocked. The leadership of the NDC in Parliament are shocked. Johnson has said in Katia Fifi equally shocked. John Mahama and Professor Joshua Alabi also shocked. Ghana for the donor, I am shocked because last Friday over the weekend, amongst us still no one just here as to why the NDC minority would vote to approve the president ministerial nominees. This morning, I have with me the member of parliament for Ashaman constituency. He was in parliament. In fact, because he was very disappointed after the outcome of the elections. I'm going to ask him what happened in DNAC here as to why the NDC agreed to vote for the ministerial nominees. Honorable. Good morning to you, Honorable.
Good morning.
And how are you doing?
I'm doing great.
Last Friday I saw you were in tears. Why were you in tears? You were actually crying.
Well, yes. It was a very devastating moment for me, especially fighting for the cause of the caucus, doing everything possible for us to succeed and also make sure we win the 2024 election. And for you to go into an election that widely acclaimed that you are going to do the otherwise, that is voting against the ministerial nominees. And for you to go into that election having about 31 MPs.
Yeah. From your side,
from our side, voting in favor of the nominees. I was devastated. I said, well, why should I keep fighting for the caucus, not the party? Because no matter what you do, others give you bad names for the fight, for the collective good. And you continue doing that, getting the bad name, and people go behind to do the otherwise. So why should I continue fighting for the caucus?
You think it is not prudent to fight for the caucus again after what happened?
Because when you fight for the caucus, and at the tail end, what you seek to achieve, people go behind you to do otherwise, you will be demoralized. You will really be demoralized. And that was the tears that was flowing through my eyes the day we had the voting. It was so much devastating.
I see.
I see no reason why some of us should be in the limelight as fighters, as people who always kick against government policies based on the mood of the people. And when it matters most for you to deliver, you stab the people at the back. You disappoint your people, you disappoint your followers. That's it worth it.
You are members of parliament representing the people of this country. You're not representing your own interest. Now we'll start from the beginning. That day, on Friday, before going into the chamber, it was the expectation of many Ghanaians that NDC MPs would vote against the ministerial nominees. What happened? What changed?
Well, one may not know what has really changed. The expectation before we went into the chamber, long before the very period that President announced the nomination, the notion was that we're going to kick against it.
Right.
So from the vetting, you see the mood of the committee, especially the minority on the committee. You saw their mood. And after that, it was a resolution, both within the caucus and the party itself, that we need to cut down the size of government.
Right.
And so if at this point in time that we have to cut down the size of government, we need not to be adding more to it. And the generality of Ghanaians also bought into that idea.
Right.
And so we decided that we're going to kick against, even though we are very much aware that some of these ministries, especially Agric Ministry, the Trade and Industry Ministry, are very vital, very important ministries that we needed a minister there to take charge of it. We were of the view that some of these ministries can be merged and some of the ministers could go out. Going into the election on Friday, I was still in my high spirit.
Okay.
Because I knew what I was going to do at that point. And I also was expecting colleagues to do the same. I had conversation with so many of my colleagues who were also of the view that we had to kick against this, and this is the time for us to redeem ourselves. But unfortunately, we got into the ballot box and things has changed. Things has drastically changed, and this is not the time for us to blame any single individual, but so many things went wrong.
What went wrong?
Yeah, so many
That's what my interest. What went
accusations, counter accusations.
What were the specific accusations and counter accusations?
Well, I mean, when you were in the chamber, you would have heard a lot of things. I mean, somebody has gone to see this person, somebody has taken money, somebody is calling somebody to induce the person a whole lot of issues.
So you're citing right from the enemy?
Not at all. Not something I'm aware of. Because nobody has approached me on that matter.
Nobody approached you?
Nobody from my caucus or from the other side have approached me on the matter that I should vote for this or
But you have heard that your caucus, members of your caucus, were induced by
which was speculation. It was a speculation.
You don't believe that?
Well,
don't believe the speculation?
I don't believe it to a extent that a member of parliament can reduce him or herself to that state by taking money, how much to betray the party and to betray the people of Ghana. I don't want to believe it, and I don't know how much that was given to anybody. And so when they said it, when it was all over that, people were, I was saying, no, I'm not sure any of my colleagues would have done that. But the election has shown that probably something might have gone wrong. And may not be able to say that these people have taken money. But the number of votes, it could be beyond the monetary inducement. That is what I do, because the NPP or the majority caucus needed about 2, 3, 4 votes to pass through.
That's true.
But for open 31, I cannot understand whether.
What should be the other facts?
Well, so many facts. I said counter accusation, there are people that are upset.
Upset over what?
Over being accused falsely at the first place. Because I can tell you that some of my colleagues were accused falsely. People that I'm very close to were accused falsely. You know?
But if you've been accused and it's not true, why don't you do the right thing?
Well, why
do you have to go and vote?
You have spoken.
Yes, for the ministry.
You have spoken and you have shown that you were accused of something. But you have gone ahead to vote for to vote against the nominees, which is evidential, which you have gone to come and show. But don't also forget that probably the people you might have spoken to and your anger that you have shown at that point, whether or not it had any influence on any of them. You understand that? It had influence on any of them. Because probably you wanted to vindicate yourself. But the comment you made before the person, in the presence of the person might have taken it around that, this is what is happening. Let's go and vote based on our conscience.
Did you take a picture of us voting?
Well, I tried to do that.
You tried to do that?
You see,
some of your colleagues have done that.
Taking picture is illegal. Yeah. So whether or not I have taken picture, it's not a matter I want to do to the public.
But don't you think that it is very important that at this point in time, the minority members will show proof of where they voted for?
Yes, I can tell you I have a picture of my votes. And look, myself, Lucy, Wole Bambo, Mutala, Power, we have resolved. You know that our lane, you people call the radical bench.
Yeah, the radical bench, yes.
We have resolved that we are going to do that. Because when we entered into the chamber, we started hearing so many, conspiracy theories that were going on in the chamber. I was not comfortable. We were not comfortable. And so we have decided that we were going to make sure that we take it. But at the point in time, we're asking ourselves, why have we not trust ourselves once again to the extent that we have to go to that extent? It was not a decision from the minority, the leadership. It wasn't a decision from the party leadership that each and every one of us should take a child and come and shoot. And so I am saying that even the speaker ruled when he came, he said nobody should vote and show it to any other person. Similarly, it's just like that you don't have a legal right to go to the boss and take picture. That's why it matters most that some of us will have to show whatever we have. Yes, we will show it. But it is not for public enjoyment, and I will not do that.
There is general mistrust among the population now. And people are accusing fingers as to who voted for the NPP ministers and not. Don't you think the time has come for the minority caucus to show proof of what they voted for? And these pictures could be one critical evidence
to exonerate the members of your caucus.
So, if that is the issue, if that is the case, there should have been directive from the party leadership or our leaders that each and every one of you should go in and take picture. If I have decided on my own resolution that I was going to take picture, what about Kwame? Did he also take that whole decision? Was it a directive coming from the party leadership or even the minority leadership? No. And so nobody can use the picture. I don't think it's necessary for us to use the picture evidence to say that, oh, you have exonerated yourself. Yes, I have mine. I cannot exonerate myself on that matter. What about somebody who did not think on that line? Somebody who knew that it is illegal to go into that house and take picture. For that matter, we're not going to do it. We have a lot of lawyers among us. Yeah. Many
senior lawyers
among us who may not even do that. If it has never been a directive from the party, they will not do it. They won't do it. When we want to make it a requirement for us or for the party to know whether you have voted for the or people may manufacture.
They could Photoshop it.
They could Photoshop it. I see. And so you don't think about that. If you say we should all bring it, 136 MPs will send you the picture. Who has voted no? They will send it.
So what would be the best mechanism in detecting people who went against the party's principle?
Well, there must be thorough investigation. I mean, it can be forensic investigation. If really we want to get to the bottom of it, it should be forensic investigation. Let's use different methods, different means to get to the bottom, to investigate and know exactly people who might have been induced financially, or people who might have voted against the party's decision. If that is done, so many for I cannot start proposing such mechanism on air. But I know if the party will want to get to the bottom, it will be difficult and it will be financially consuming, but still they can get to the bottom of the matter. They can get the very people. And let me also say that some of you journalists, you were parading the corridors of the chamber.
That's true.
And I'm sure some of you might have heard one or two things. So when that time comes and they invite you, you can also say what you have heard.
So you are inviting journalists to equally come and support your claim of person really have been induced by the NPP.
Exactly, because they are not part of the caucus. These are external people who might have eavesdropped, who might have seen one action or the other, who might have said something or believe that what is happening there now is something else. They will be called. If they have the courage, they will be called and they'll say, oh, I saw something like this, but I don't know what exactly it is. I mean, something like that. You are leading us to a witness. You are leading us to some evidential opportunity. So when you say you saw ABC, or I heard ABC talking to this person, then you have narrowed us, you have narrowed the investigation, you have tailored it to that particular point. It will not be broad anymore. You understand? So, yes, and they also have similarities. When I call, anybody who will call me, I'll say, oh, I heard ABC like this, or I saw something like this. Probably you can investigate it and see. Somebody may also do something, somebody may also do something. But these are also things that
a proper investigation will unearth people who voted against the party. We'll come to the Victoria problem of the Member of Parliament for Ashaiman constituency. And next, not going to educate them another way. One of the, he's very disappointed in the caucus. That's what they said you're today. Or not too sure, say, yeah, what's the assembly with me? I and they have a caucus for Parliament. We're not too sure because I'm not from an assess form. And they are the say party no any proper investigation. Now, a big said you party the castle won't vote in ministers and one year. You're all Canada. The Honorable John Mahama, His Excellency, the former president, is upset with the minority caucus. Ghanaians are upset. You have stabbed Ghanaians in the back. Do you agree to that?
Sure. John Mahama, I'm not sure he's really, he has demonstrated that
annoyance. The level
it's not angry enough.
It's not angry enough. See, the level of let me say the level of betrayal, the level of stab in the back, and the level of the committed, or let me say the commitment of those who stood with the party vis-a-vis those who went against the party. If you look at it critically, you only conclude that he's not angry enough. Yes. But I can also understand that we have a very long way to go. We want to win power. And so, yes, we might have caused him on his campaign trail. We might have caused him. We might have caused good people of Ghana, even the party. But we still have to manage the situation so that at the end of the day, what we all want to achieve in 2024, we achieve.
Talking about money, I therefore suggesting that persons who did this should not be punished, should not be sanctioned.
When they are found,
should not be sanctioned.
When they are found, any form of punishment the party want to put against them, I don't have to.
They could be suspended.
Well, that is the decision of the party.
They could suffer the consequences of their crime.
Yes, but you see, the subsequences of their crimes is inevitable. That one, it doesn't take the party leadership to say it, because the grassroots have seen what has happened. They have heard it. My only worry is that innocent people who might have not voted against the party's decision will also be brought into
the casualties.
The casualties. Innocent ones, people who might have not even known anything about it. Look, I'm telling you, even about also now, some of them are thinking that I'm taking money.
I see.
But you just saw me even tearing in parliament because of the nonsense that went on. You understand that? So people here, because of political, let me say, because of political reasons, let me just make
scoring political points.
Scoring political points. You might have taken advantage of the situation and said, since we don't know whether I have voted yes or no, even there's evidence on the social media platform.
So they are using it to campaign against you.
Where my colleague Mutala was saying, this is what we have done, we have seen it out. See, the evidence is something that was said on TV. So, the innocent ones who may fall casually into this game is what I am worried about.
So the investigation should be expedient, quickly done, swiftly, so that at least we get to know who did what, so that the innocent community will be part of the casualty.
I am thinking that we still have a long way.
Right.
We have 1 week to rise.
Yeah.
Within this 1 week, the NPP will be bringing a lot of things.
Yeah, the revenue bills.
The revenue bills.
Yes.
The revenue bills, and then possibly the CI.
Yes. The electoral commission CI.
Whichever form. These are critical issues. These are critical matters for me. You know, initially I was saying that it doesn't worth fighting for. But these are critical matters for me personally. And so the party will have to manage the situation so much so that it does not happen.
All right, we shall front to the next no be member of parliament for Ashama constituency. Okay, and it's a party now, of course. Some investigation. Why I bet you be an say so. Again, I say party na some managing money. There's an election, so winning and no ewo. It's an summer and they are not pay all kind of and then also no over here. And there was an interesting thing he said. He said, even though party is and receipts in the year, we phone the trap picture. And an answer said they would phone trap picture. Date in the BBA also come. And a better sampa. A phone camera no and the trap picture. He said a party say more person we no. And now more a DB cook also say more na move against the party's interest no. Monfa pictures in the betting. Or say that is not the way to go. That is a national big argument. You know, say no. Ain't down, but for better mechanism. It's even mechanism crop. But that is his decision on the matter. It was for Kaboy may introduce you that. that of course the lawyer and member of the NPP, a second vice chairman of the constituency, a lawyer Kwabena Boatin, another pay. Council, Akwaba.
Sidia, Mejoso, na Menchia, na Menchia, Wahefu Yinanso, Anope, na Memoma Basopa, so Oyerepa. Sidia, Muna Mojentreha, Yametias, Ukruma, Yametias, Moya, Boma Basopa. Na, Meshasi also, Council. As I say, and say, is an Abiamam, MVP, and this is Jadem, and MVP Abiamam. You took advantage of the situation. There's division in the NDC. Minority caucus, how when you feel you have to force and buy any nano. Mentim who has to be a dashing and system no more. Now be smart. You take advantage of the probably a man for trouble in your favor. We of course your parliament. What want to say? We don't know. Me that's it. Minkase idea MPP energy home. Say NDC say bibi kumu na enya on say betaka say omuye yen partners in this democratic dispensation ihia wo mu na wo mu so ihia yen nyina ne Ghana ne nchechire na emu meka sisupi say nra de course wo mrasi bedwemu no
Friday
Friday no a display of what democracy ought to be. This is the true utopia of what we all seek. Se amanyo no nem pompons wo a emrasi bidwemu no enkoye se de party bi adwene ye no eno an nyina so ne mfa ntwetwe emrasi bidwemu mu ye ntwetwe mu homa na wo mu anka sentiment gina ye entena se nwene se enipa wo mu esom wo mai sa de we na ya bo ho bina for a very long time. Kakran, we are getting close to it, and I don't know why NDC Amanyuku a problem with
what you say. It is wrong NDC for omo Gina say a year ministers are omo abanwe monomo doso into yentisono. Absolutely, we see no more candidate. Seven tasumu.
It nimusa the omo can reflect it. The fact of Abaya ye was this year.
Oh,
na mini ama me
a foreign diplomat. In fact, see, German ambassador Kabi, Frank and Patrick Buama, Akasa and Poditum say, Abaya yetiswa ebeboa. Ghana for do na aye no makasa. See ampa Abaya no yetiswa ebeboa. Would you say something when you
know? And see a kasi yeti Abaya swa.
Miti.
A relative to a juma, it is a stick. Yenkasi yetiswa na si yetiswa kwa kuduru say ejuma wo ho na
Mama 60 ministers can do the magic.
Ura John Dramani
this country 60 ministers
enyu onu na ebu
maximum 65
enia ebra wo no betena ben mu na regions wo Ghana na 10
right
ye ba ye 16 we have done away with all deputy regional ministers. Kia bay, many other may be casting be you. Say a sicanti near cassie,
say what you
yes, a pessia conserve sika, and until you see and see a bino so. Tis a bino a yen near ma, a bema, a bino expenses beko for moi. Do you necessarily have to see, say, reducing the government, and a bemasicas and marco for mana? See, deputy ministers are you me free ho. Ura John Dramani Matai no more. No monso eji abansika eyi omu nyina efe ho senka ye no regions na ko 16 e dey can say obviously your ministerial appointments so ekoso but what is even the difference 84 and 86 just two of obi onu was 16 regions compared to one now 10 again minia here was here magana 40 years here and they say ya ben ya run this year obi bia no ye mrashi bidwani na osan be a part of the government executive appointment say ni pa ni ntua de kam yinu oje ni sika woje as parliamentarian no no eti we kura ye do mu be dede ya NDC fo yi emfa so bi emi so because nkofo ya ye do mu koi emu say eman ya say ye MPs. So what it means in this one we kura nkoji sika bi
MP apart from
you know so what it will mean is say nyadia aban ebetu omuka ekafoforo bi aka ho enti say yesika na NDC dwene ho di aka omo ne ebeti asisi but me wa winim say yesika na omo dwene ho na then for a certain political exploitation
enti be ka say minority caucus members now, in fact, so far 31 highest. And the argument is that for all you know, Kranabiana, every phone be required to know. It's only to know, then what it means is that minority phone will two more. No year 5 days, no.
Mimi aye mo mabaso kese. Ye mo mabaso kese.
The NDC.
Emrase bedwafo nyina da from both side, MPP side and the NDC. Ye mo mabaso se o ma ye de esetrene enra. Go mo aye de kira mamu pa. Go mo aye de kira ye kebmani kebi no, mamu mu ayebu no. The values, the underpinnings ya handle ye democracy ya ye pesi safety for the good of the people, no? And are demonstrating. And I'm looking and say it will go on this way. Say MPs can sit. Of course, I concede say the parliamentary whip system no where to the be here to let people to in, but there are times and what's here build the consensus when what is at stake, you know, and you're in the national interest. Appointments are here, baby. Critical positions. This is a trade. I then I say you feed the Juma ni ejodi emu obi nko nko ye Juma na say do ma no peni ya na say umpeni ye ohunu hwe me ya yesika say mu akwa atwe ba ni abre ayi here additional ideas ni yesi obi call the presidency no meboa whoever is looking at a man of special responsibilities relative to sika say mu na wo say umpeni ya na wo de etia na ente so sebe enuma kan enipa ye de omu ko mu nyina ye MP sika editu omuka no enu a na editu omuka omunkoji sika fufuru bia ni eni hana owura John Dramani Mahama na ni abiri ya wo kase ne penso na nkofo ji sika as MP esa akoji aketua as ministers enu kura na dobo na nkofo ji ewu ko na
MPP ni ndisi fo na yesa MPP ni ndisi fo na
eti wo mo nti ase se de ye no eye di hia memu no na wo se aben ya ka biu se sika emu akwa atwe no ye mfansi Ghana fo ye mo ya adwene se birimu ayede enye Ghana nko from last week em so watete the ECOWAS even Ivory Coast and a host of other countries here the Silicon Valley matter minimum so what America banks kregu in America
there is on the verge of collapse
banks egu America what are the any kind this for no person mo te enye memu ayede yete ase enu to the aban no ye biada we are taking the utmost good care. See, said the little that we have, ye conserve na fi all avenues are ye be fast why ye be riki in and no one bills are ye day bar. Subsequently, Parliament will be going into the
I come to the next one.
Yes, sir. One more ye you omudu omakro sebi sikebia no mo ba betwe fi adwuma no ne hia adwuma no ne hia. Na afemi no amidisi no na MPs no de mabo mabaso dada. Ma wo bia nkohunu na wo mo emo obia Ghana for the to aba edi yi wo mo koye do political parties sponsor enkofo mo komrase bidwom but wo mo adwuma no the duty is to the public, the duty is to the Ghanaian people and that is what they have
and the Ghanaian people catch on say nanka mo to aba ntia o mo nanka ministers mamo approve of parliament they went against the will of the people Ghana for
ministries here NDC for ekasenke kikambu mu yi no
menka me say Ghana as oka assembly what say they represent the will of the people and I say will of the people and say I was say abani yeteso but NDC for man yesa
abani yeteso asika 17 yeteso yes we mu ye MPC twa mu kadada ti yemu mu additional responsibilities mu omo nye we mu eyadwuma ne yede ba be ye sika bia ne yede ba be ka wo mu ho sika bia ne yede ba be ka wo mu adwuma no omo ye as MPs no sika yede ma wo mu no ne yesa mu additional responsibilities amomo ababa
Kwabena Boateng second vice chair Ejoso constituency sign a lawyer representing the NPP Kaboy wa NDC communications officer wa dean of Ashanti region solid formidable man Owazi Anopay Kaboy pardon my language but I say this caucus minority caucus one of the useless minority group ever in the history of this country
Mabencha na mbo abaso dwuma so amudie na ye nchiatie for na hwefo o magibre eni adaje ni edika hwebo mano pai na ye me regional chairman Augustus Andrews Nana Kwesi
I see Nana Kwesi birthday
na ye ne birthday enti yeso tumfo nyankopon hira ahobambo ene ehunumo sronko ba man se obedisa na nim wo mantemi mu na yasane mantem ye free empochira wonu wom mpempren anura na mewo manso enkwanta to be precise pechi number 1 and number 2 na onimonyamfo Same Ajedua and na our power campaign mini campaign adi ewo pechi number 1 and number 2 in relation to the upcoming parliamentary primaries. Na yehwe manso nkwanta peculiar challenges ewo hono I think say mraso say manso beto aba apensesan manso beto aba apempuntu manso beto aba pe asetena pa ene nkoso ahwe ni so de hunu da Same Ajedua ni so you could see say he's in to make life better now on transforming the general good of the people's life or manso nkwanta na important ntendo nyina de ani monyam ekotai na chi esre ndisi etu ahene ne asia ahene fo mo manso nkwanta constituency say that 13th May ni draw mo nyina mo homode na Same Ajedua ento abama no yi parliamentary candidate from 96 yame yaduma fi will not just elect a parliamentary candidate but let someone who be in by 2025
yeah come as
Honorable Joycelyn ordinary ni munya better chire than asipi e bompa so by 2025 no parliament as member of parliament for Akua Asiedua constituency senior EDNSA oman na CVS nyina bibia besensen wiem na mama pi yen hyehyɛ yese omomamfo ho beto mo as part of our hyehyɛ no ya na aban mu mpenifo ne aban no enso eye bibia ye friend no showing faith with the people and nti aban no tu fo se oman mu fo emmɔ mo homode na omunye bimwa no no so set exemplary leadership by also doing what is feasible in the face of the public eye in terms of you cut down your cost in terms of you making judicious use of our resources and what have you. Enti Ghana nya stronko fa say ye pay as no hunu hwe IMF kwaya kwasresika ehun semba bebre na oman mu for start kasa say amamu a omampani akufu adugbo nipa a woni omubu oman no omo do so dodo enu nti won hwe na agencies bi aswafu bi and even the presidential staffers or one more on one wanted to so nasika and kebeko into those consumptionary things because Ghana nkwana as we speak yen revenue envelope yenya since 2017 about 93% of it has gone into consumption clearly actually say there is no future for such a country and there's always the need say better adebia e my consumptional spending there ekosro enye ndisi fo nkwa ne kae sebi na nanom hemfo ne bidio manu tumu mon sentwerefo mo de manu tumu we eye Pentecostal and Charismatic Council omonso ede manu tumu ye nuanom Catholic Bishop Conference ede manu tumu
omishia president no makasa
generally na chese ubia ewo pepase nka omampani betie na supamu dia ote na ban no so na ede ahohan kakra ede ebrain omampani boy yemfita duku ana odane na tikode ma Ghana fo se sebi Yesu kra no onde oye no mo na mpani se so antie ye na adwen se obesu mfidie ewo monta so a entu no fun ha ho pi eduru mra wo so opem no kuntu a obekire ba bi odi kuntu no besi enti Ghana fo nyina de ani tu ye mra che bedwam se nyame adomu a onobo ye friend saying agric minister koto friye onobo Alancha materials and there will be a need to fill those gaps because or might be a new bit of triumph without a ministry like trade ministry, especially in this era in United industrialization drive. Now, trade ministry now we need driver or the ministry anymore is useless. So getting a minister of finance or trade minister is as critical as getting a minister of finance. You get it? And yes, so Mampenia Kufuadwe. Kasa ya kan bebrebe nyina woni ba omi amuntie woni wo MPs amu Ghana ha nyina se muntie di ha o my Ghana ni da so nyina ni dom kuma e wo mra se bedwafie se de Ghana fo pe no mampani Akufo Addo anya na de ono so pe no mamunye Ghana fo had nothing to talk about the credibility, the qualification and the competence of these personalities ani abomden Honorable Honorable Katie Amo, and then oye or my politics, and then over small mind, the wealth of experience or work in him. So it was not against Honorable Katie Amo no be a no moment was against a foot will be a quamo mampeninoa, resenting in our own and against obey or betie. Nasabe Mrea Nankian and Sawe and media. I want ones or beckon and word to sons or your rofwa, your babona your boy a pump, and Simbasin and Saswam and Amusi. You come. So the people of Ghana had all their hopes in the minority caucus. And because Ghana had a very big collective responsibility. The type of government is near hybrid. And the members of parliament is part of the executive in government. And you himself go for doing the chairman Santi. You himself go for doing the Afenyo Makinti. I go for doing the MPP MPCT. And the hope was the not Ghana for was the minority in parliament. And Mobuche Ghana for woman I say always represent a constituent not less than 50,000. Not less than 70,000, not less than 100,000. Now, Omodomania to also say, just make a single effort. So, Penny, Ubeshen, Kete, Ubeshen, Kutupa. Now, what it is now buying pin for so. Now, you have found to my person. Senior Casawa say, for salary or Modia, no Modia. Once you become a minister, you have more accommodation, you have more free fuel, you have more even additional vehicles. Even salary is more than what a member of parliament takes. You have more security, you have more all these things. Uminisia, Ukohono, you have best sign then. I'm package out the back, but you ain't about Akua. And you have any Koso Buchia Waha, Aqua Banku, you hear Aqua so Jafufro, and the Aqua Hungwine. Buchia Kronwana, a tree bankuna, I was here then. You know, one was. And you can don't remind Mamma about maybe now all your ministry of communication and information, one ministry, no. And you a bro social Montpellier go for the near Minoka say, Obeti Miama, Sabe, Mammy was Lowusu, and ne Kodo Ponkroma ministry, Omon Cambo Miana dear Bako. A Greek ministry, I can once and see a farmer branch Ampui. Now a ministry of a Greek fishery aquaculture. And nay, yes, a fish, you know, you're the Amahawa Kumse, Brachampon, so make help Bruni Banjo. It doesn't make sense. Your Ministry of Tourism and Chieftaincy, and your tourism ministry separate, your chieftaincy ministry separate, then Ministry of Sanitation and Local Governance, and your Ministry of Local Governance separate, and a sanitation separate. Why? Now, see, or by creating new regional blocks in Tino, young fanasa, creating a region does not contribute to development. Because regional blocks are not part of your friends, the local government blocks in Iowa. What is here the common fund Akwa regional office be that? But it is district offices. Into your man sing be waha near Pempuntu say Adenoso, Yencham Puntu. What you need to do is to create another district and not a region. And to regional create what purpose was coming to serve? And this is for Muslim study way na. And a 5 day no mokoya no. Magana for form, partner says form. And are those who says Sina, let me be brutally honest with you on your platform. With you. Adia and this Mrasebe for Bayer be a somewhat 3 years. It is not just for our personal score be a normal person almost settle. It is not just inducement to be a potential inducement to be a cause. It is a clear disrespect to the people of Ghana. Oko Mrasebe Defia, na minua ikan. So frequency be disaster was here. And then this phone one to Obama or Winnie. They are floating voters who do not belong to either NDC or MPP. These floating voters, they say are sorry for ethnic politics, so they belong to floating voters. And to come for Catholic for the Pentecost from Wasa or Moka, Bia, who got to say what to any NDC course, no. You have not only heard the people of NDC, but the people of Ghana at large. And Ghana for bofu, omo say NDC for ni bofu, Ghana for no bofu. Because I go forward what here ban so enye sika ne de be so am entertain and traffic bebrebe no so atia enye sebia ku forward nko na no beto no enye chairman san kwa na no beto no the people of Ashanti so yesu e be di so mfa so na sebe mo hwa nyame anim ne bonsamati ko. Let me look into the camera and tell them you are a disgrace to democracy. 38 members of parliament, you know. I don't want you to label it as the entire caucus because Brancham Pankra will have the highest vote, you know. About 98 people still voted against him. So I don't like it when people want to label it, say all the minority caucus and NDC in general. But
it's in a specific kind of a disgrace to democracy, no.
And they know themselves.
Why?
Penny said they were Ganiano. What will Nimba be out there? Now said the Abu be any reasim how Wusra, Natakra Mafum. Those we can do all investigation and fetch them out. We will do and we will deal with them physically. Those we cannot see them, no. 7 years ago, 13th May election. On my delegates or more sanko for the constituency.
More campaign against you.
And you see,
but you say more
now the new
campaign against you.
The new normal is
that casualties. Wow.
But you see,
casualties. I'm going to see elections.
And Penny said, right? So once you decide to join the NDC, you must be ready to work with the laws, the directive, and the aspiration, the regulation of the party. And to going against internal party directive. It's just like going against flaunting the laws of the party, and that is anti-party behavior, punishable under the party's laws.
The
new normal is that I was saying, who tell me an now a branch executive, we are constituency executive, we are a delegate in the next prime minister. Demand a photo from your member of parliament. Say on Friday, Abra to Abano. Mfonina will try because before we went into the chamber to vote, you know, that was the agreement.
Say, but there was no explicit instruction.
That was the agreement.
The leadership of the
that was the agreement.
That
was the agreement.
By information,
Senior, that was the agreement. I can't give you any details beyond that, but that was the agreement. Until so person Yehudi now person Ghana for who say you stood shoulder to shoulder with them, believing in their plight, believing in their cause there. And people have done it. Who for there? Party by who tell me when Pino full constituency no. So when to me on phone full camera actually date your picture no. Not date in tally with that particular date and time about one of parliament. Campaign and vote against that member.
No, but you're not being fair to them. Therefore, you know, Obi called same manner at the time, no. Now the phone call Lobachi. What you take a picture? It's not being fair to them, to the caucus. I will say party, no. A proper investigation. Just by a picture thing. What situation?
The election to approve or disapprove these nominees were not something that came out to surprise.
Right.
Why do you can't come and give us a reason and an excuse before them? When you knew you have such an important
but when you say catching a party for some Monday, illegality, come on.
We don't care.
You don't care about illegality. You're too about Ghana.
What is illegality?
You tell people not to take pictures when they are voting. It's more members of parliament are representing the people of this country. You show me somebody at the park, and then you go to the ballot box, we take picture for voting. Is that an illegality?
When this phone buy? You get it? So, by whatever means possible, we need to find them. And I don't believe they are even NDC people. Because if you belong to a political party, you must work with the laws of the political party. MP before, you don't think, sir, and perform MPP more. Almost believe we say, and you're more again. I will say, I'm for the tear the Ghana for Ghana. There are people like that. But because of collective responsibility, because of party now or a dominant now say Ghana for super MPP for few and let me just end by saying this. Say yes, and then you know about to say you so say we now do some damn penny can say Abuako said you are too bobo no who said you didn't chance and yajime. MPP 4 has nothing to jubilate. Me MPP ni now and come to me Pierre now tree. Because who are they are paying number fear. Obian fan 2 years into once and above few honor. Who Momo do when he said you 1 fan 2 years now once and above.
Meanwhile, who should now say that? You're Ghana hanging on. I am on a Madeba. NDC position is still a firm position. And NDC as a political party has still maintained, say, we still believe in critical movements like this. President Akufo-Addo can still construct ministries just like he came and met them for the general good of the people of Ghana. And found say NDC for be at the Ghana for him. And found say Don Kuma for Bakumi no be at the Ghana for him. Party no as uncle for film no ayen na mother structure no. Grata ba bontin so can him and Penny John Romani mama kasa nkra so e na no tum be say those who did that should do a personal soul searching. No be so mo say obi no mo yetia no and Ghana for no mo yetia no. But ye dey asamonoko ye still believe say oh my Ghana ahuhia ya wo mu no e betimi aye with less ministers than Akufo-Addo is doing. No nti and I can him and Penny John Romani mama ashabo say in his second coming as president of this republic. And Osha Constitution, Article 76, or say a president can do with just 19 cabinet members. President Mahama said, Abroso Krano, Nipa Dressing, or the Bobo of my Ghana, Nessika Akano, yet I am right. A bear for so dear among my Ghana.
Safe man from our toes to be on a bash.
Woman, Antonium, the wire despair man, Antonium, and those who are saying NDC have lost the general election because of this. We are not going to vote for any of the 38 members as president of this country. Yet you see John Dramani Mama Wari Abuakoto na chipen. And I never share a boss of Barbary Crew. That is our hope. And that is what we believe in. And what they to tunes on the animal. Driver near no auto patrol under John Roy Mama. And the auto patrol ne only the difference. Kuania no different lies free. And they went to me to only the difference. But your friend saying school for near this student loan trust fund. And I say you guarantee system correct and you're effective in the difference. Jadinia or Tidrum, Uncle or Nakajetia, a Tonson and Sasso and nearby and you see Binka only the difference. This is the hope and this is the message. And this is why the people of Ghana
Council, I'm quite curious, but my main kind message you say it's good that some minority NDC MPs have rejected the directives by the leadership and voted to approve president nominees. At least it gives some confidence that some of the NDC MPs can think right for the country. Referee Shifman Atonsu. Well, Council, I'm curious. NDC 4, almost 4 bonneso. We are lawyer. As far as the constitution is concerned, Okotwaba won't come for me. And the party is asking NDC MPs, say, wow, so Okotwaba, in line with the party's directive, there's a 2-tier nomination. For pictures, bra. Na ye exonerate you sampa. The party in the case and why in the pepe. Isn't that an illegality party in person way?
Yeah, that's it. Metiana minia kasano.
The both yes. Na Oyerepa madam me kasa ko num so kaka Oyerepa madam.
Me so na me raho pa.
Na raho man.
Yes, na me raho. If you say minim da say NDC amanyoku be ma yakema minka bia mamu no e be dru die dru. Na minim si ye koye nim ye dru die da ye hwea de. Minim si ye dwen wo man no ho. Na minim since when NDC amanyoku directives e be ye what is the national.
But NTS you are more MPP. Saying that vote against finance minister. Also, if you're from parliament, because I say you don't want to be part of the process. It's because you have no moral right to even say what they're doing. You have no moral right. More people. Only moral right if you are. Some because everything for you.
Any man you know who has them now can you meet you. Any man you meet you. Party sebe onu ankasa edini dwumadi eba na osusu se ebia se die si fa no opim no sa enye na o sign ye different from appointments ya ye e dia kwa mo makwakoso na we see clearly a blanket rejection mayemfa wo mu bia na se bia adwuma no wan enkoye say yes yenti bibisu o no a relative o ye di bibi no susu o there's a threshold where wasa o kan say humanity say
any see your mouth 60
wo no na John Dramani Mahama enne wo no wadi ne de awie egina chiri no da ben wo hunu ye say amamu na mikobu ye say na nka meet me the 60 people come on
you should be reflecting in life
you know
John Dramani Mahama who is saying we reflect here oh ade we reflection John Mahama setting back so I can be cause that's what he's doing.
You see meet your council meet you ye kebi ma men kebi amamu no NDC for ma yenko yenim ma wo mo mfa huna ene sanye meya wo mu kan metata MPC MPC kwotena emrase bedwo wo mu ntimi nya wo adwuma Ghana fo sebe santuma yi na minim se ndisi amanyuku omo apegu but ase edaso fra wo mu a keduma min ke bia memu no ye parliamentary system no said ye yanwono no free independence ababidu ne wo mo nti ase wo na mini ya kase enka communication ene information ka yenka mum appointment ya ye communication and as information
no but the argument is making
the world president to ransom.
But that's the
president to ransom.
A bit is local government and sanitation. Local government because it's sanitation ministry. You are paying 2 people. About it in Cabo. A year food and agriculture, fisheries. Then you 1 ministry and then agriculture, fisheries and co. So it also said there's segregation in the boss. Transports and then roads and co. Transport and go. You get it. It's in the
yen social contract ya yen mampeni.
Mitiwa council.
Ye the 2 million man say dwuma esi ne na so no. Ene said you susu se muduro city no. Won pe ho nkofo mbetumi aye adwuma no. Yen tena wa anka set so ane set so. Adwuma no muduro te say kentene kese everybody aduro no edam no na tire ni pa do wo so wo so a. Enti ne ya ba beduro wo man bi again ho. Woman be try so be homegrown because look projections are world economy if you are saying because why you didn't it is a critical position like a Greek and you hear nuane na you betumi export to be na see emfa fish here we weekly consumption of fish here wo man we mu and the outside now you import it as compared to local production the discrepancy is so big it took us emfa ni nko pi ni pa ba ko so a obu aya na wa moa yemfa fish no de bia da nei paka me no ya so ne be fish ansa ne yada wo no wo mo mpenam fish no an ye wie ehu adwuma so asika twitwiri di dollars ye de kwakọ kraba yesi yentimi yemfa adwuma no mama me no hwe wo da sori e won de se beye na fish be do so wo memu ne hu kikawa wono no hwe wo si yemfa nkopi obi ono no hwe nuane so yemfa nkopi di ono no wo hwe anantwie so ene enuane no so adwuma no be do so dodo enye sa na ebu mai communications na MTN num ni Vodafone num nyina wo a very technical area adwuma nsum wonye adwuma ketwa NCA mu nyina asase na ase emfa nkoka communication obi ono no tonkra nti ono no come manage such a big multi-dollar industry no na esa aba beto aban kra na ye na be nipa ne na yesai
and this is 4 years
and when we can
this is information communication boom you know that
me ase ehun adwuma mo ye
enya
mfa na kire no to aso
nti de obelieve
enya adwuma mo ye
the padodo no
abato na Ghana for to na difference ni yesai adwuma mo antumi anyo ntia enti ye say ye be pay nipa mo ma ye adwuma na emu market ya na be ye baako enkoye mienu se de owura John Dramani Mahamad man nkofo na ba be no so free ni da ye mu ohunu se na nka bi de aduosin aye be ye se bi ya wo mu ye kakra ya wo mu ye ni ohunu se ye so se bi yetimi dwene bibi ma ne ye wa ba betena se point ebia ne de ya no keke me ba no review we as gracia me say waje agire in peace wo ama de emfa ma wo kura wa no de mu a wo complain wo ho afi na ba be ka se me ba bi twa me bia ne de okay montoma me na me ba me de nipa 16 na be ye adwuma mini abaka omuma ye keduma mi kedua mamu de enye fe kakra na yenko ye hunu anu mfiri mu ena me din kaka ye no say political parties na sponsor o mo de koye but their ultimate duty no ye to Ghana for no pay wo mo heye it is a mini akase MPs na briti an internal party directive every to mo sem fata o madwuma mo ye ma Ghana no ehu hia se nto abentia wo mo a it's most unfortunate
but don't forget the allegation say because bribe and
where is it
is sign for na makoje bribe na are they trustworthy
what is the position
of the for our integrity we free send this obetimi enyajido mo going forward na
yes et allegata probata he who is alleged from what dance ye ma betere say who so bi atene ne sabu odi ademodie
never the boy is on that we say good morning Mr. Parker. Let Ernest Noble know that we the NDC people in Ghana are ashamed of them. We are talking about the members of parliament. Okay. Michael Hauser Kope when and then this one says pack up. The voting was a secret vote. Okay. One for Ding Amber. The voting was a secret vote. One for Ding Amber. And maybe a phone line said, but boy, let me come to you. Let me come to you on this. Their name speculating. Now when you be a mom, you send this for special song to the MPs. Remember be beautiful lights, you know. Ya bo munta kadim, ya bo haruna dim. I'm for fee say you are more as minority leadership on Omona. I work here around just to spite Pacho Force's leadership.
Yeah, before I come there, me Kasa say of
course, it does what I say.
When we had just one ministry in charge of agric, fishery, and aquaculture, the agric growth in 2016 was 3.7%. Today, 2022, second quarter, agric growth is 1.0%. And now, what is the growth?
I see.
Under the same ministry, and now Nipa Bagopen the he was able to make great intervention in the fishery sector to the point say and now you will ultra modern state of the art fishing processing plant will keep course. And now you know how comes in the end what they are on board.
It's our processing plant. I don't think it's working anymore.
So who is supervising it?
I think it's been abandoned.
Whose job is that? Right? Ministry of Information and Communication. Look at the number, the kilometer of the fiber cables they lay. Look at the 4G and LTI stations, about 119. Yeah. Look at your friends, the rough stack data space. Aside the war NCA building, about another one is in KNWC. Look at the Accra Data Center and all the infrastructure boosts in the Ministry of Information and Communication. And now what has been there? What has been
just a minute on the names that possible. Let me be a full lines in my careful.
Me, I don't have communications. I don't have empirical evidence. But say I can indict Haruna and I will be a Yabonidi. But I tell you for a reason. I tell you for a fact. Based on principle, this election, I will support a different candidate in Asawasi constituency.
I see.
Based on principle. And for the past years,
most unfair.
Based on principle.
I said principle. So I said based on principle. They miss out the principle.
Yes.
They miss out the principle.
Look at a constituency like Asawasi. I maybe a better Asawasi in the news. We hear them for the bad news. Why should it be so? I believe something is not right. What has been done in the past 20 years or so, boost Mabuno in terms of Mabuno empowerment. Now, the Nkwonkodina Kwazo me MPC, we saw a comfort. You could bomb Rantian soon to I see a close on me and comfort. See, I must have Rantian to Tiabi no me or Majuman Keba. You get it? Based on and then Obi to say Awal Mohammed Aminian Moachino, Obi to say Asawasi MPP Nasara. They were all once NDC Asawasi boys.
I was and
it means something.
Akwaya was saying, Basia Mfaba. MPP Nina Domama Bapa when problem. Is it the guy he's mentioning?
Mohammed.
So or NY
exactly.
Why PR
I'm not trying to say a different thing, but he's a fine gentleman. He's doing very well with the MPP. So this is something right. At the time, that's all. I believe in youth empowerment. I believe in making the party. Constituency like Asawasi doesn't have a party office.
Party office.
Will you believe it? I believe the masses. I believe the masses matter in every democratic dispensation. And me support every
activity for lines and none of painting. Wow, per se, we join the conversation, but the lines are active. Ofemia, na fe wakanya. So we MPP, so we NDC. Whether you're happy or not, when near course so our parliament, let us know. But it's obvious, Sekaboy say and I don't pay. He's not happy at all. On Kasa say that Emma Mihunda, and in fact, we're making what Boni Kasa a charge. We're charging a year NDC supporters to vote against MPBR Mousse or Tuabetia party of the interest. Abba FFA Shaman. Abba, good morning.
Is Abaka?
Abba Mitio.
Now what is that?
Tamada Moya.
Mr. Parker, Ajubreo, NDC, Ajubreo. I am Mr. Assassin na ya boom to acquire MPC Faso, a to Obama nominees, but the assassin last year will say, I had the Papa no Mayan because Nanado Danko Kufado Nankata, we did Ghana for Yamoye Katia. The Empress already brave the other Baba NDC for the NDC Nama, Nejuma, Nejuma, Uncle. Etan say yambo di amprove opa 20 kura meka ho
Mati Shaman Mati bedasi mame call the next call no so. Hello, good morning.
Morning Paka na
Josu na me ho yo na as well.
Josu ni
mbacho mi ti wa no pe Josu
Paka we me hu say Ghana democracy bi ni wa ye adwuma Paka o pe ye adwuma enne me ka no bi amfa no to politician bi aso Tata, who don't want to politicians to have. But then you move your may I say, yes, then yaw, and yaw, France, I should be more. That was it. Opposition party in the other, yes. Now, woman more to turn say, Papa, cat, near Baba, about the
Mate.
But you will power my general, last Friday morning. You happen to be and you train that them cry.
Mate, me that's it. I'm going some Cheba for good morning.
Yeah, Paga.
Yeah,
good morning.
Me too, Cheba for.
Yeah, Paga winning NDC for no Mutwaba. Eddie candidate for the president me or Munwa. Yeah, Paga. We saw a white yard, Papa. Yanin Show, yeah. Amen. Paga, what you way? So you graduate, and I'm a Company for attitude na Kabore na for almost a graduate. 77 where you see a work for any for near the car will penny to me for that.
Right.
It is 77 you don't penny I said the word Jimmy. Our Bible they can't be now. Now I also work university. I work for Shane and the Akawa Wagin on other guy I was over for a bench. Not 77. Why I didn't know from Kakra. I'm telling you.
Madam Chima for I'm essential for free a year of Bosse. The name is
good morning, Paka. Micha MPP ni not to Micha pa. Micha Dr. Mama Dukonia did the big.
Changes in the camp.
Micha Modero Kwapia. Paka. Now we enwa. Enwa send the parliamentarians but Obama the first nominees. Enwa. Yeni anu na. MPP ni atu Obama. You have been by Speaker of Parliament. Omaye nuafo. Yana ya wabontia yani the process ya pano ade ubi aye ntokosam na aye wantu nya sele kabari to no ma okasa asa de obi nya ndisi a osabi oye busuani no na na parliamentary so mu hu no omo ya nuafo omo do omo ho kaka mami mu tawa tambako ya kase
Mate, mami ko next call. Hello, good morning. Hello.
Yeah, hello, good morning.
Yes, sir. Me bache first and after Feminia.
We dey wa munu akitwa ambition.
Okay, pa jande ka kama mwa yiti ono pay.
Me cha mu nyina. Na mesro se ono sa be bo minu apenyini Kabore. Abeti na wabona basu ya mame pa.
Ba wasi, watini nyina.
Wabo juma ma chefe. And this party any aso na. Kakra me kan say NDC MPC no minority MPC na umkoso aba approve akufalo new ministers na appoint o mo say ye di o mo ya papa na nkopo be tio mu ina ka ba ko ba
yeah versia mama ko let's call no so hello good morning me pacho mo fanche me ashofo mo fanche me saka sa na hunti hello good morning
yes,
okay yetio
Ampato wa sha nko na no makasa no both NDC and MPP ese mi Ghana fo nyina pene se ka Ghana be ko nani na nya omoka ho no se ni omoka no mi bi so omo nyina se mbra mahama wo so ni Akua do wo su ni nyina yen trans nyan se yen hwe se ifa ne di ba di di akoduru omani omo amamu ni ba di akoduru ka mahama afa ni pese no matina ko mani na Akua do afa e ntumi nko na ni adenje yen keso ni amene o kasa mi MPP ni we mean NPP and then just NPP ya dey na me support no your proman ya ni sa ne man nye dey free abroad because of
probably the last call for this morning. Hello, good morning.
Good morning.
Yes, sir. Me pacho say. Me pacho macho your voice ka cover why? Is Godwin, right?
Yeah.
Okay, it's you.
I'm
really struggling to hear Godwin.
Hello.
Aha. Kabiti.
Yeah. You can say that can say Ghana is the entity. We just did it. On my movie, that's a to stop here, and this is for the MP. Episode from the MP. Dedication from the MP. So, Minister, we got see. Come on, I have not ministers, no mere dress. Come never reading the dress, and never reading 15 readings now. Because the ministers know, I'm a penalty for the minister. A poor end is for minister back up, and this was the review of the Piazina.
But that's another purpose for me. The best here, KB Vocational Institute, in Bonkai said, but some just be a cake, makeup, pastries, flower decoration, and fashion design. But more than I say, but a KB Vocational Institute. Because for on your weekend any part time now, more is Sophia Samai for KB Vocational Institute on 0246 949491. 0246 949491 and 0265 30 3840 0265 30 3840. Now, said me king, Musha. As a minimum names, Minya Kataka. Compare Proco and Nano Pains. It was a for when you kata when you flew, Tio Yano, the Proco. Now, Proco no, when so say spelling the PROCOLD. PROCOLD. If you Kojak or KOJACH Kojak open the door to you, but when that's what we call a Kojak farmer or more Okanshi drag lane in Accra for Kojak on 0302 678999 0302 678999. It's a fair Kojak and me pacho. On the sort of what come Kojak charcoal toothpaste. I know my toothbrush so available. On my mouthwash so it's more 7 kakaka home num. Now, I'm saying, I'm saying, no. We use toothpaste and toothbrush, including a mouthwasher. Yeah, on the sort of be a kama, and the amount and the anope. It was a for the best here, a Kiaba.
Kwesi.
I need to for a cowboy drop to time, anope.
Wait, yeah,
but I'm check it. I mean, can you say pressure do send a boy D? A boy, is a pressure to send a boy design when I'm
too much. When you hear me, me offer, until you hear me, auntie. Me so taking easy, mammy. You're going to next week, you're going Easter. You're going for your Easter, and I will hear we are.
Back away the Kuma be video. Ochina Ebnada ye Nana Kweku Kwache. Drobonso Sana Hine Nana Kwekrano, Yampa Ochina.
Oh, I see.
And I bedina na wachida. Enunti abusuafo omunim na nade do din anado do no ade frɛ ne yabakwan
yabakwan
yo
akwade abebi nti
yabakwan we chichiri ne benche nyina no ochina yemfo so ne ntwa kwan kofi na yenkonom na otwida no husikasa na nyina yehunu ayede tere obi anti anka nkyerem
okay
na nanso okwe no asama do yo maya on card robonso na on card o my Ghana na on beso akufu adodaye na yemfa yom to
me nkroma daye na anya adwuma na
let's me kum Joseph nyina chia omuni abo mabaso mubo adwuma pa de ma MPP na ye MP so Dr. John Ampunche kuma
metene ka
so parliament na no na wogina ne na so den a wo hwa ma ministeria ayina fam na minia drobonso asem ya ba die drobonso nipa wo be di akunwa no afiri NDC nsem se wa weni tua owura George Akom Chesa akunya no befi akunya no ye disikunya what say befi timi nkodidi bisa awa bebi akodi ni akunya ya bo adwaman but what say ye di befi what say akunya no befi owura Georgia kom ye chia o anope na me henim say asemu ani ye kan ya MPP NDC ye koshi ya trade off ani ye try say ye be the NDC for kan ye ne say enka ebeya nka CI no ayede ba no ebe magana card no nko aye you know enka yintwa enum no mo nso mpene ministers no emra mi wurem eno be mu ehu se asmo mo kenyina nye principle eno mu gina so political score ena wo mo pe ti e pene ma nka gana card no amba mu dia nko mo so pene ma
anyway CI no this week about parliament
this week
about parliament including the tax revenues and also about parliament. It's this time I'm picking sources it is for no on by what kaka on this one
every no nsian bremu na ye bae ene mo besom ye say bre na so ye sorry na sometime o to champion na odi ni birthday one na sports school no ato amoso na nwume Ghana ekunda yenim ye ni Angola second leg no ebekoso nti yemse no nsia 6 pm ye de ho ama ne nyina ebebremo sometime na ebusuafo tenase a mo behu sade nhihye ne nyina ebeko medin de Akua Asiedua mene
Kwesi Pakaros and I was for you more today Tuesday December with another edition of OBT Akamina.